Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 75 Days of Kingdom Hearts. Given that we've been doing this for a little bit of time, it's been a little bit harder to, and I'll be honest, a little bit hard to come up with topics to discuss. And some of these topics as we continue forward are going to have a lot of similarities. So if I repeat myself, I'm going to apologize. My name is KewlImp, Justin, and a whole other host of names, and let's get right into it today. Now, one of the things that comes up a lot is when we're discussing Kingdom Hearts is the question of Roxas. Although it's highly guessed at, and I want to say believed by most of the community, and I'm using community more in a general sense here, not specific, will Roxas be that important? Now, that seems like a self-answering question. And me asking it seems like it's already a clear answer as well. Of course he's important. His part of the story was said to be kept toxic. Of course his story is important. Of course he is important. His part of the story is being kept top secret in order to avoid spoilers. That gives the assumption that he has a super highly important role that is entirely bound into the big story or bigger story throughout the events of the game. I'm not entirely sure he has a big role other than being the reason in order to being released in order to wake up Ventus safely. I don't think Roxas is the goal, but I think Vin is again. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I'm guessing that the intent for Ventus to take complete control so that he is a somebody for the Seekers. As I've watched other videos, a lot of other YouTubers, the focus tends to be on Roxas being either a major plot point, so it becomes easy to lose focus on the other characters. Creating content for daily videos makes me look to try and find subjects. So individuals, they really make me think, and one of the biggest things about Roxas is that everyone seems to want to focus on it. Saving Vin, if he needs to be saved, isn't going to be easy. Waking Ventus will be the easy part, but the struggle between Vanitas and Ventus will be the important thing. The outcome will be important because as a character, he can either be a side for the Seekers of Darkness or for the Guardians of Light. And that's super important when we discuss it. With Roxas being the focus, characters like Sayax often lose attention. The same thing goes true for Marluxia, Larxene. All these characters can take a back seat, and I can keep going about these characters because, being honest, those characters tend to lose focus after they're revealed, and people are going, okay, I think I have a good idea what's going on with them. Roxas coming back is important, but I don't think it's for the reason that we tend to think. To be honest, it's actually a brilliant piece of marketing. It provides YouTubers with the focus while the real problems and the focus of the game goes unnoticed. It's the way he's presented is meant to do the exact thing it did, a huge distraction. I think it's a wonderful distraction, but it's less important that but we're missing the more important pieces that's going on. And my guess is it's going to be something right in front of us. Something that we've missed time and time again. And that is something that I think is incredible. And to Nomura, credit, dude. That you deserve a lot of credit for creating such a masterful way of doing that. That one scene of Roxas outside Daybreak Town has left so much to the imagination of players that we are literally at a point where people are going, I know what's going on, because see, in this trailer, look, it's Daybreak Town rising from the Keyblade graveyard. Which, by the way, I do believe Daybreak Town is the Keyblade graveyard, but that's beside the point. But the way he's presented in that half a second, I think it's 15 frames of footage. He has Oathkeeper and Oblivion, and he's looking at this tall building like he's about to run up it and be the man again. He is going to put the organization in their place and no one's going to stop him. That's what it looks like. And that right there is a brilliant piece of marketing, because as far as we know, that is the opening. That is a dream. That doesn't have to be what is actually going on in the game. Because in all other places where we see gameplay, we actually see gameplay. Use the battle of this battle 2 of the 1,000 Heartless, or whatever we're going to be calling it. We in that second battle, the what looks like to be a massive battle, and we could call it battle 2 of the Heartless, or the trifecta attacks, or whatever, some imaginative name. That looks like it's going into a combat cutscene. The reason why is we see the camera focus behind him. But in this scene with Roxas, it's just something rising out of the ground. He's looking up at it like, bring it on. And that right there gives all the implication that yes, it is in fact not a cutscene. And that's what a lot of people want to believe. I think it's a cutscene. I think it's part of a dream sequence or the opening. But that, of course, is something that I might discuss a little bit later. And that's the reason I discussed it in the trailer video, going over that, because that is important. Now, with that said, I don't have a lot on this topic. I just wanted to point out that while we're focused on Roxas, we're going to find situations that go beyond our notice. And I have to say, I'm probably guilty of it too. I'm probably focusing on the wrong things. As much as I want City of Darklings to be correct, that doesn't mean it is. But we'll have to see what's going on. With that said, I've been KewlImp. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. And may joy be to you all. And if you're still in the video, you want to listen to me advertise for my channel. Here in the next few days, I should start having my Kickstarter link down here. I do have a Patreon. I am only looking for about $450 because I should be getting a capture card for Christmas this year. Emphasis on the should. Please support me by liking, comment, subscribing to the channel. I'm quite ecstatic on the night that I'm recording this, or well, the morning I'm recording this. I've gotten my 50th subscriber on YouTube, and I feel terrific about it because it's a first milestone for me. And it might be a point where my channel's going to tip over, and I really want to say I appreciate you guys for that. So, with that said, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and may joy be to you all.